Blessed afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Brewing Live All New Season, episode 385 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst the challenges of our present time. Brewing Live is a community service of DCAP Copper Republic, the home of certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. We are now brewing Wellness Connection and we are doing Radical Healing series for this month of July. And today's live streaming is dubbed as Measure Your Mood. This live streaming is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines. Our heart here as a game changer is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture a holistic mental health for you and for the people that matter most to you. So shout out to our coaching community and to my fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. So giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So as you see the value that we provide as an organization, we truly appreciate receiving your stars or love gift through fund transfer or just check the caption of this video for the bank information or GCash account. For DCAP Copper Republic experience, visit DCAP Copper Republic inside Pioneer Center Compound, Pioneer Road, Corner Brixton, United States, Capitolio, Pasig City. So we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We are more than a traditional cafe that serves your favorite and classic comfort food like sausage platter, waffles, cakes, milkshakes, and coffee-based drinks. We help individuals to make a therapeutic lifestyle change with our line of plant-based meal, natural fruit juices, keto products, sugar replacement, and insulin organic wine and tea. Decaf Coffee Republic is also the exclusive distributor of David Faith Insulin Wine and Tea, area of Mandaluyong and Parañaque. So our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes is ongoing. So we invite you to join us as resellers and brand ambassadors to help raise awareness of the sugar regulator products to help fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. So you can check our Facebook page for the menu of the sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks or connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to partner with Decaf Copper Republic in advancing health and wellness in your space. So if you just join us in, welcome and thank you for being here. So you may circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. You may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout out. So thumbs up, encouragement, motivation, and best, just acknowledge and express gratitude. So as for me, let me give my shout out to my fellow mental model collector inside the Be Learning Society by Master Coach A. If you are not yet a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach yourself to 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of the Be Learning homes for mental fitness. So enjoy a food and beverage discount from Decaf Copper Republic and full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A, exclusive for Be Learning Society members only. Plus, benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date on July 29, the fifth Friday of the month at 7:30 p.m. for the Buyer Hot Button Mental Model Masterclass and learn how to grow your sales and profit while making a positive impact by learning a mental model that intersects the business success. For more information and registration assistance with about Be Learning, connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661. And now, we are now diving into today's conversation, which is measure your mood. No, so please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on radical healing. So, if this is the first time that you've nakita mo ako sa Brewing Live here at Tika Pop Republic, let me introduce myself. Hello everyone. I am Life Coach Tricia from Life Coach Philippines. I am a certified co-actively co-create life and mental health coach by Master Coach A. I'm a scholar from Coach A Tribe Speaker where I learn to express my own message through public speaking. I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A and we build Tribe to help your unstoppable dream come true. I'm also earlier I've mentioned that I am a mental model collector inside the Billionaire Society. So each month we've got different mental models. Like we've got different mental models that we've learned during the mental model masterclass. No, and mental model, learning about mental model really help us to really understand ourselves by understanding how our brain works or paano nag-work yung thought process natin. So it's really, bukod sa may matututunan kang bago, it really help you to really understand yourself. Na to really understand na meron kang perspective and each one of us have different perspective din. So it's really important to really communicate yourself, to share to other people na ito yung perspective ko sa pagdating sa bagay na to. At the same time, you will also allow them or give them an opportunity to really understand you. So, ganun yung impact sa akin ng mental model and I'm really happy that for the past, this is our 14th month inside the B learning and this is our 14th mental model masterclass inside of it and I'm really excited to see you to really share with you the space that we have inside the B learning society, no. And I'm also the founder and creator of Express the Dream Big Again coaching community and my mission is to create a safe space for you and for the people that you love and express a journey on the freedom to choose to stay alive and to dream big again. So this community is created to really experience and see the value of self-expression. Like to really able to really express yourself, communicate yourself. At the same time, ano din ba yung mga different ways na meron yung ibang tao on expressing themselves. So as we learn our own way on expressing ourselves, we also allow ourselves para maintindihan din natin kung ano yung way ng ibang tao sa pag-express nila. So if you are someone who is struggling to really, or you wanted to know more about self-expression, I want to invite you inside the community to really join us in learning or to really journey with us on on self-expression. So if you are watching this on a replay, please comment #replay and do send us message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. You may find the YouTube link where you can watch a replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow, subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when new learning video becomes available. So, and so before I start my topic for today, let me just uh, um, acknowledge my fellow coaches, fellow mental model collectors who's watching right now. So we've got Coach Tin and Coach Rezzhel. So thank you for joining me for this afternoon. Ayan. So our topic for today is measure your mood. So when you hear the topic na yun, nung narinig mo yung title ng topic ko today, ano yung first thing na pumasok sa mind mo? Have you asked yourself pa na, what is a mood? Ano ba yung difference ng mood sa emotion? Pwede ba nating i-track ang mood or can we improve our mood by being able to track ano yung nararamdaman nating mood ngayon? Or a conversation for this afternoon, we're going to talk about ano nga ba ang mood? Like, what is a mood? And the second is, ano ba yung difference between mood and emotion? Third is, what is mood tracking? And fourth is, how is mood measured? And last is, paano ba nakakatulong yung pag-track natin sa mood, sa mental health natin, or sa mental state natin? And yun, so those are, yun yung pag-uusapan natin for this afternoon. So those for today's conversation, we're gonna focus on those things. And if you've got, meron kang thought and may gusto kang express, this is a safe space where you can just release your thoughts para hindi lang siya nakahang sa brain mo, no? At the same time, the people, kapag nag-release ay nag-express ka, the people in your space will also be educated. Like, okay, ganito pala siya, ito yung perspective niya, and somehow, natututo sila sa'yo. Like, it's somehow na like, wala din siyang ganong idea. So, it's really important for us to really share our thoughts para makatulong din tayo sa ibang tao. At the same time, makatulong ka din sa sarili mo. Yan. So, as we begin this conversation, I want to start, ano nga ba ang mood? Like, pag pinag-uusapan yung mood, ano yung pinaka-first na experience na natatandaan mo? Or ano yung certain situation na pumapasok agad sa mind mo? Is it something that positive or negative ba siya? So it's either way, just feel free to express it in the comment section below. I'm sure we've got different coaches who's joining us right now na they can reach out to you. And I am gonna reach out to you right after the conversation then. So ayan, so first is, ano nga ba ang mood? When we talk about moods, it is the expression of our emotional state. According to Wikipedia, in psychology, a mood is an emotional state. It is the contrast to emotion, like feelings or affects moods are less specific. So, pagdating natin sa mood, like if you're someone na nahirapan ka ma-recognize yung emotion, like specific emotion, nararamdaman mo, what you can do is to acknowledge yung mood na nararamdaman mo. Like, when we talk about ma-acknowledge yung, kasi less specific ang mood, kasi we are just, kumbaga, dinidefine lang natin yung mood natin as a good mood or bad mood. So, less specific siya, wala siyang nakalagay kung anong pangalan ng certain emotion na nararamdaman mo. And usually, ang mood kasi is, like, bukod sa good mood or positive mood, usually pinapangalanan din siya as positive mood and negative mood. So, those are the two things that you can try if nahihirapan kang sabihin na ano ba yung certain emotion na nararamdaman mo. You can ask, can I express myself na kahit, or can I define what I feel through good or bad mood lang. So, it's really important to understand na if you are someone na nasa-struggle ka to really communicate kung ano yung nararamdaman, or ayaw mo munang maging mas specific dun sa nararamdaman mo, what you can start on is to really identify or to become aware dun sa mood na experience mo. So, yun, if you've got definition also of a mood, ano ba ang mood sa'yo, and paano mo din siya dinidefine, just feel free on to really express it in the comment section below. So, that's only the definition of Wikipedia about mood. So, when we talk about naman, what is mood tracking? So, kailangan ba talaga i-track kung anong yung mood mo? So, when we talk about mood tracking, it is the act of quantifying your current mood. So, mood tracking or mood monitoring has existing in therapeutic psychology since the 1960s. So, imagine, ang tagal niya ng matagal na siyang pinag-uusapan, at the same time, matagal na din siyang ginagamit to really help us to become more aware about the mood na meron tayo, no? So, it's typically used as a form of self-help, self-awareness, and self-tracking for the people suffering from mood disorders like anxiety, clinical depression, and bipolar disorder. So, since 1960, imagine, ginagamit na siya and pinag-uusapan, at the same time pinag-aaralan to really help someone na merong mood disorder. And when it comes to tracking to moods din, no, we could stop here in the quest to really understand mood and just measure our mood as either positive or negative. But it's just an abstraction in a view how complex the issues of emotions and language for emotion are. But the positive and negative mood remains a simplistic and practical approach that psychology have right now. So, imagine, hindi lang siya like pinag-usapan natin siya today because merong science behind kung bakit kailangan natin i-track yung mood natin. At the same time, we really need to understand na yung pagtatrack, like simpleng pagtatrack lang ng mood natin, meron siyang impact on our mental state or on how we want to respond or interact with each day, no? So, when you become more aware kasi, when we talk about you become more aware of what kind of mood yung meron ka for a certain time or situation, pwede mo kaagad ma-assess kung paano ka nagre-response or paano mo gusto mag-response or paano mo gusto i-handle yung sarili mo doon sa situation na yon. I guess, one of the first steps that you can do to really express yourself is to really identify kung ano yung mood na nararamdaman mo. Kasi most of the time, kapag hindi natin ma-identify kung ano yung nararamdaman natin, kung ano yung mood natin, we become more impulsive dun sa the way tayo mag-express. Parang tinitingnan mo na lang siya, kailangan mo mag-express kasi requirement siya. But kapag aware ka kasi, you are communicating yourself to the people around you. Like, you're allowing them to understand, you know. So, kaya din, it's been, psychologists have been using the mood tracking as self-help, self-awareness, and it really helped them to really, kahit wala kang ding nakakausap pa, like, you're afraid to really reach out for help, what you can do is to really become more aware about the moods na nararamdaman mo. And from that, let's talk about naman, so coach, napag-usapan na natin kung ano yung mood and ano yung mood tracking. So ngayon coach, paano naman ba na measured yung mood mo? So, from the longest time, and I mean, from studying how we can really measure our mood, I've discovered different approach, at the same time different applications that we can use right now para track natin kung ano ba yung mga mood natin. No? So, when we talk about mood measure, no, when someone asks you how you are feeling, how do you reply? Do you reply with a number, a color, or a definition of emotion that you feel? Or, I mean, probably not, no? Kasi kapag tinatanong ka ng how you are feeling, you are only focusing about um, a certain emotion. But for somehow, merong mga tao na they prefer to reply doon sa question using a number or a color, no? So, when you answer with these words, incorporating, usually then, kapag nagre-respond tayo dito sa tanong na to, like how you are feeling, we are incorporating body language, facial expression, and maybe a verbal description of events that lead you to your current mood. But we can also use, like I've mentioned, we can also use numbers or colors to really answer this certain question, no? As long as meron kayong definition, you are clear with the definition kung ano yung number na yun sa'yo and ano ba yung pakiramdam na yun or yung color na yun, ano yung meaning kung bakit yellow yung pinili mo kasi na nararamdaman mo for today. Ayan. So like for example, for tracking purposes, all you need to do is to measure your mood as positive, negative, or some variance to collect a mood data point, like a good mood or a bad mood. So, meron tayong tinatawag na binary scale of a good versus bad mood. So, ito yung pinaka, simplest way on how you can measure your mood, no? So, mabibigyan ko ng example kung paano siya nag-work, no? So, ito din yung remains, ito yung pinaka-common approach to mood tracking, no? So, many apps din and surveys still use it to really help them para matrace nila yung mood ng certain person. So, a variation would be put this on a linear scale. So, pag ganito siyang scale, from extremely good mood to extremely bad mood. Like, nandito yung bad mood. Like, imagine nasa right side siya and yung nandito yung bad mood. Like, for example, nakalagay dito is 0, 1, 2, 3. Ganun yung scale niya. So, whether it's a 3-point scale or 10-point scale or some variation, this mood measurement present as a simplistic framework for moods. Like, for example, ang framework mo is nandito yung sad, depressed, down ka. Like, nandito yung 0 din. Tapos sa middle nun, like, imagine mo na yung linear scale mo is 0 to 10. Yung 0 is sad, depressed, down. Tapos hanggang number 4 siya. Tapos yung kapag sa 5 naman, pwede mo ilagay in the middle, not happy nor sad. Tapos pagdating naman sa 10, you can put it as happy, high, awesome, and great. So ngayon, ano ba yung, how are you feeling? Like kung i-rate mo siya using a number from that linear scale, paano mo ba gusto i-rate or paano mo gusto i-track yung mood mo for today? For me, I guess, ilalagay ko yung sarili ko doon sa 10. Nandun ako ngayon sa 10 kasi this topic that I'm sharing is something new din for me and I've learned a lot. At the same time, masaya siyang i-share sa iba. At the same time, kapag may natutunan kasi and share mo siya sa ibang tao, mas naiintindihan ka din nila na there's a possibility din na pwede mo siyang i-apply at the same time, mas nagiging clear sa'yo kung bakit importante ito sa journey mo. No? So, ayun. So, if you are someone, paano mo ba gusto i-trace or i-track yung nararamdaman mo for today? That is the simplest mood tracker na pwede natin gamitin, which is the binary scale, or you can also search it as the linear scale for mood tracking. Ayan. So, ayun. So, that is the first way on how you can trace your mood, no? So, the binary scale or the linear scale of mood. So, from tracking perspective, this subjective scoring on a scale is the simplest way to track your mood. So, you can log a mood as one thing and another. Like for therapeutic psychology, mood tracking this way is a nice heuristic tool for them. So, our emotion and moods are not simple states, and if pushed to extreme, we cannot quite ever measure our mood. So, ito din yung part na pag-usapan natin. Ano ba yung difference between mood and emotion? Like I've mentioned earlier din na when we talk about mood, hindi siya masyado specific. So, if you are someone na was struggling pa at first na, coach, hindi ko pa kayang ma-pin down kung ano talagang specific emotion na nararamdaman ko. So, you can use the track mood. So, coach, pwede ko ba gamitin yung oras-oras yung track mood ko? Yes, pwede po. Kasi hindi naman, it doesn't mean kapag ito yung mood mo at sa umaga, until gabi, before ko matulog, ganun pa rin yung mood mo. So, what you can do is to really write it down in like a notebook or journal para matrace mo din kung ano din yung mga bagay na nagkukos sa'yo para mag-change yung mood mo. And pwede mo na isulat ano yung naging respond mo nung naramdaman mo yung certain na mood na to. And it will really help you a lot to reflect on the things na ano ba yung mga bagay na importanteng nangyayari sa akin everyday, pero hindi ako nakakapag-response ng maayos kasi hindi ko maintindihan kung ano yung mood ko. So maybe you are kind of person na ganun. So the mood tracker will really help you to really become more aware of your present time, no? And hindi ka masyadong magdwell sa past mo. And yun. So yung difference ng mood and emotion is, yung emotion kasi when we talk about, it's more becoming specific. Like, how do you feel right now? Ano yung specific emotion na nararamdaman mo? So like, we've got happiness, sadness, and everything. But pagdating sa mood, we can just simply, so pwede lang natin siya sabihin na good or bad mood ako ngayon. Or you can also answer it by using a number. Like, if you relate mo, like, 1 is being the, as bad mood and 10 is yung pagiging good mood, paano mo i-rate yung mood mo ngayon? So, ganun. Ganun siya. And if you are also a person na nagsastruggle pa to become more specific about kung paano mas mako-communicate yung sarili mo, then the mood tracker will really help you a lot in your journey right now. So, the next the next way on how we can measure your mood. So, meron tinatawag po na profile of mood state. So, ito yung POMS. Ito yung tinatawag na gold standard in measuring your mood. And if you are looking for a physiological assessment for measuring mood fluctuation that is used in clinical and research settings, then the profile of mood state is your answer, no? Imagine, merong ganitong mga stuff pala talagang ginagamit yung mga psychologists, at the same time, pinag-aaralan talaga. And nakita nila yung value on how we can really, ano yung impact nun sa mental state natin when we become aware about the moods that we have. So atong assessment na to consists of 65 emotion adjectives that each rated on a 5-point scale, where you can rate like 0 to 4, and it can really help you a lot to really identify then ano yung nararamdaman mo doon sa certain mood na yun. And dito rin napag-aralan na pwede magsabay-sabay yung mga mood na nararamdaman mo. At the same time, meron siyang different scale on how you feel that emotion. Kasi minsan meron tayong magkakaibang mood na magkakasabay nating nararamdaman, pero iba-iba yung impact nun sa atin. So it really helps us a lot to really, ano ba yung mas nangingibabaw na mood na nararamdaman ko ngayon. So yun yung tinatawag nating profile of mood state. So this is the assessment for measuring mood fluctuation that is used in clinical and research settings. The next way on how you can measure your mood is mood scoring. So ito yung tinatawag na mood scope, no? Nung nadaanan ko to, sinearch ko talaga siya sa Google, and working yung website nila. So we can search in the Google na yung mood scope, and you can really try it kung paano mo, ano yung mood na nararamdaman mo ngayon. So one of the quick way to get a daily number for your mood is to use the PANAS-based app that is Moodscape. So the PANAS stand for positive affect, negative affect schedule. So when we talk about Moodscope, it is the adaptation of the PANAS consists of the 10 question for positive affect or mood and 10 question for negative affect on a 0 to 3 scale. So the score are then combined into one number that represents your overall mood percentage, where 100% is extremely positive and 0% is extremely negative. So at Moodscope, no, you can rate your mood once a day and are given graphs to see how it is changing over time. So kapag titrace mo yung mood mo dun during yung website ng Moodscope, may binibigay silang data sa'yo. You can choose it weekly, monthly, and you can really see paano nag-change yung mood mo every day, every week, every month. So the questions are presented as cards to make it fun and to increase the accuracy of your answer by introducing a bit extra time to stop and reflect, no? So ito yung maganda din, kasi kapag nagmo-mood tracker ka, kasi pag minsan masyadong mabilis na yung mga nangyayari sa paligid natin, we tend to not to stop. But using this kind of website, that the mood tracker na to, it really help you to really stop and reflect. Kasi may ginagamit din silang cards to really using those cards para magbigay sa'yo ng questions and to really help you to identify kung ano yung current mood na nararamdaman mo, no? So ayan, definitely Moodscope is one of the way on how you can measure your mood, no? So imagine, no, ang advance na natin ngayon on how we trace our mood, no? Meron na tayong mga application, meron na tayong mga website kung saan mas mabilis natin siya naiintindihan by having, kapag sinasagutan mo siya, may pinapresent siyang graph, no? And another way that I want to share with you is what we call the artistic expression that is called mood jam. So ito din, gumagana din tong website na to, and I've tried it, and in common language, no, people sometimes describe their moods in color. So ito yung isa din sa paborito na way ng pag communicate ng mood mo. Basta to really use a color para ma-define yung specific emotion or mood na nararamdaman mo. Like meron tayong naririnig na I'm feeling like blue. So one of the graduate student of one of the university built this app that takes a step further. So it's called Mood Jam. And it lets you choose up to 10 colors to represent your mood at any time of the day. And it also allow you, if you want to share it publicly, if you like, pwede din siya. So Mood Jam was created way back in 2006. Like yung research niya, yung graduate student na yon, nag-start siya mag-research in 2006, and it was been published since 2008. So Mood Jam is parang siya, online diary that allows people to express their moods using colors, no. And this is very exciting kasi I mean, kung sasabihin ko siya, hindi siya normal na way on how you will define your mood, but it will really help you a lot para ma-communicate siya. I mean, at first, siguro you need to really find the person kung saan maiintindihan ka kung bakit ganun ka mag-express ng mood mo, but it will really help you a lot. Parang magkakaroon ng fun kung paano mo gusto i-communicate yung mood mo, no? So, the act of pausing to look inward and choose colors of words to describe how you're feeling can be an inspiring, releasing part of your day. The result is a beautiful visual representation of your mood over time. So, katulad din ng kung meron tayo sa mood scope ng parang graph, dito din meron din siyang visual representation of your mood over time. So, makikita mo din yung color mo sa araw na yun. So, parang if you are a person then who really love to really see different colors, no? So, maganda din siyang tingnan. Tapos, pwede mo siya i-compile para you can see ano ba yung mga different colors na meron ako sa araw na to. At the same time, makikita mo doon na ano yung mga certain situation na nag-cause sa'yo ng color na yon. Ano yung meaning na yon. So, it also empower you na to have your own definition of your mood using the different colors, no? So, I think this is one of my favorite on how you can measure your mood. And second to the last that I want to share with you on how you can measure your mood is the emotional stroop test. So, etong emotional stroop test naman is there is also a cognitive measurement that can be objectively detect different emotions being experienced by a person. So if you're ever seen those cognitive tests where the word blue is written in the color red and you have to name the color instead of reading the word, that's a soup test. So I usually see this kind of test sa TikTok, no. So meron silang mga ganito na challenges that you can try or sa filter nila na nakasulat, I mean, you're gonna where the word blue is written in the red. Like parang kailangan mo piliin kung ano yung color ba instead of reading the word no certain na pinipili mo, no. So the emotional version of Stroop test is to show people a series of words, some of which are emotional, and ask them to name the color of the word when it appears. So if a person feeling anxious, so they will delay slightly before naming the color of the word anxiety compared to the naming the color of an emotion that they are not experiencing or non-emotional word. So the delay is the response time indicates the level of emotion. So no online version of the test is currently available, but yung usually nakikita ko din sa TikTok, like, okay, so mas naiintindihan ko na siya ngayon. Like, merong science din behind of it, and it really help you a lot na mas maintindihan kung bakit merong mga ganun na bagay. Ang tawag pala dun is Stroop test. And it really help you a lot to really mag-pause ka din doon. Ano ba talaga yung nararamdaman mo? At the same time, to really help you identify or define yung certain mood na na-experience mo. So the last way on how you can track your mood is the music pattern. So, meron tayong tinatawag na website. Sinearch ko din to, no? The last, ang name ng website is last.fm. So, last.fm. So, this is the where we can really communicate the mood na meron tayo using music, no? So, the music that we choose to listen to and whether we choose to listen to music or not can be other good indicators on how we are feeling. So, at a quantified self-meetup in Amsterdam, a presenter described how he discovered a pattern of listening to music intensely when he is feeling good and not listening to music when he is feeling depressed, usually in the summer. So this website, the last.fm, is an online radio station that tracks all the music you listen to and provides an API, external services like Last Graph, to display your music listening habits over time as a beautiful chart. It could be useful proxy for measuring your mood, and it will really help you a lot to really understand. Kasi di ba meron tayong mga experiences na etong certain song na to or music na to, gusto ko siyang pakinggan today. And it really help you to reflect on, pag nakita mo yung graph, day by day, maiintindihan mo na paano din ba nag-go through yung mood mo for to stay. And it will really help you a lot na to really understand yourself. Like, kung nahihirapan ka din to really track your, or to measure your mood, it will really help you a lot na maintindihan na these are my mood for today kasi naka-base din siya sa music, no? At the same time, sometimes we listen to music with meron siyang certain lyrics na that really kina-capture ka niya and pinapaulit-ulit mo siya pinapakinggan to the point na para ma-identify mo din kung ano yung certain emotion na nararamdaman mo at the same time the certain mood na nararamdaman mo. So, ayun, so these are the things that you can really use on how you can really measure your mood. So, kayo, ano ba yung sa tingin nyo, what are the things that you can do to measure your mood, no? So these are just example pa lang siya, but there's a lot of things that you can do on how you can really measure your mood, no? So let me just run down ko lang yung mga na-share ko kanina. So first is we've got the binary scale or the linear scale on measuring your mood. We've got also the POMS, the profile of mood state. We've got also the mood scoring or the mood scope that we call, and we've got also the artistic expression, the mood jam, and we've got also the emotional stop test. And lastly, we've got the music pattern, the last.fm website. So those are the things that you can really use on how you can really measure your mood. But the first step, I mean, before using all of those things, the apps and the tests on how you can really measure your mood, what's really important is to become clear kung ano ba yung mood para sa'yo. To really have a definition of it. And to really have a definition kung ano ba ang good and bad mood sa'yo. Like, just upo ka muna. Sulat mo muna kung ano yung mga certain experiences kung saan mo ma-identify na good mood ka at the same time yung bad mood ka. It will really help you a lot to understand this kind of different ways on how you can really measure your mood, no? So from that conversation, I really want to share with you ano ba yung importance on the importance of measuring your mood, no? So we number one is we can really understand ourselves by being able to really track your or measure your moods, no? Kasi it will really help you to understand ano yung mga bagay na nag-cause nito and paano ka nag-respond. Second is you are empowering yourself to really have a definition of your own mood. In-empower mo yung sarili mo, hindi mo lang inaalaw yung ibang tao na dinidefine yung mood mo. Kasi usually merong mga tao sa paligid natin, no, na sinasabi, uy, bad mood ka na naman, ganyan and everything. But by being able to really track your measure, it will really help you a lot, or it will really empower you to really give yourself the permission na ma-define mo din yung mga nararamdaman mo. And lastly, it will also help other people na mas maintindihan ka nila. It will empower other people na, kasi kapag naiintindihan mo yung sarili mo, mas nako-communicate mo sa kanila kung ano yung mga nararamdaman mo. At the same time, it will help you to create a healthier relationship sa kanila. Kasi naiintindihan mo yung sarili mo at inaalaw mo silang maintindihan kanila, no? So, tracking your mood for a period of time can help you better understand what you are feeling and why. So, like, last example natin, so if you track your mood and note what's happening, it will be easier to identify things in your environment that trigger a bad mood. So, maybe you eat something in a particular, you feel moody, or maybe you interact with a particular person, you get sad. So, being able to identify what's making you feel depressed or what's making you feel good or bad mood is a key or the first step in being able to do something about it. So imagine, kahit sabihin mo, ang simple lang naman, kailangan ko lang naman mag-track ng moods ko, but meron siyang impact. And there's a science behind of it. And for the longest time, pinag-aaralan na siya. Ginagamit na din siya ng different psychologists, different researchers to really help us on paano din tayo makakapag-cope up sa life natin ngayon. And yun, ang ganda lang din sa pakiramdam at the same time to really understand yourself. So those are the things that I really want to share with you today. And if you've got any question and you really need help, paano mo siya mas magagamit, you can connect with me. You can connect with the different coaches na meron tayo ngayon at the comment section below. So, yun. So, thank you for joining me today in supporting the advancement of mental fitness. So, I would like to invite you to join us on floor for a face-to-face community event. So, we've got different, bumalik na po yung face-to-face event sa GCash Copper Republic. So, it happens every day at 7:30 p.m. So, we've got Comfy Sundays, Sundays for Life with Coach Sean, Nurturing Monday, Walk Along with Coach Teen, Groove Tuesday, it's all about habits with Master Coaches Mean, Purpose Wednesday, a way in a day with Coach Rezzhel, and every Thursday we've got Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A, and Fab Saturday Open Mic with Coach Orville. So for today is Wednesday. I want to invite you to join Coach Rezzhel. No, we've got Purpose Wednesday, a way in a day with Coach Rezzhel, and I really want to really share with you the space, no. And if you are free tonight at 7:30 p.m., you can join the class with Coach Rezzhel at GCash Copper Republic. So if you are interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the co-actively co-create life certification program by Master Coach A. We are now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots, so make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rezzhel. So join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 386, Do Fun Stuff Every Day by Coach Rezzhel. So this is Life Coach Tricia, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines, Love Bamboo. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a blessed day.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.